We know life is finite. Why should we believe death lasts forever? The shadow of a bird moved across the hill. He could not see the bird. Certain thoughts comforted him. Desire permeates everything. Nothing human can be cleansed of it. We can only think about the unknown in terms of the known. The speed of light cannot reference time. The past exists as a present moment. Perhaps the most important things we know cannot be proven. He did not believe that the mystery at the heart of things was amorphous or vague or a discrepancy, but a place in us for something absolutely precise. He did not believe in filling that space with religion or science, but in leaving it intact, like silence or speechlessness or duration. Perhaps death was Lagrangian, perhaps it could be defined by the principle of stationary action, asymptotic, mist-smoldered like cremation fires in the rain. It was possible that the blast had taken his hearing. There were no trees to identify the wind, no wind, he thought, at all. Was it raining? John could see the air glistening, but he couldn't feel it on his face. The mist erased all it touched. Through the curtain of his breath, he saw a flash, a shout of light. It was very cold. Somewhere out there were his precious boots, his feet. He should get up and look for them. When had he eaten last? He was not hungry. Memory seeping. The snow fell night and day into the night again. Silent streets, impossible to drive. They decided they would walk to each other across the city and meet in the middle. The sky, even at 10 o'clock at night, was porcelain, a pale solid from which the snow detached and fell. The cold was cleansing, a benediction. They would each leave at the same time and keep to their route. They would keep walking until they found each other. In the distance, in the heavy snowfall, John saw fragments of her, elliptic, stroboscopic, Helena's dark hat, her gloves. It was hard yet to tell how far away she was. He shook the snow from his hat so she might see him too. Yes, she lifted her arms above her head to wave. Only her hat and gloves and the powdery yellow blur of the street lamps were visible against the whiteness of sky and earth. He could barely feel his feet or his fingers, but the rest of him was warm, almost hot from walking. He pulsed with the sight of her, the vestige of her. She was everything that mattered to him. He felt inviolable trust. They were close now, but could not make their way any faster. Somewhere between the library and the bank, they gripped each other as if they were the only two humans left in the world. Her small ways known only to him. That Helena matched her socks to her scarf even when no one could see them in her boots. That she kept beside the bed, superstitiously unfinished, the novel she'd been reading in the park the day they understood they would always be together. The paper-thin leather gloves she found in the pocket of the men's tweed coat she bought from the jumble sale. Her mother's ring that she wore only when she wore a certain blouse. That she left her handbag at home and slipped a 5-shilling note in her book when she went to the park to read. The boiled sweets tin she kept her foreign change in.